Hello everybody, this is RJ Epic here, and welcome to a little special video, because tonight, if you guys don't know, is the WWE, that sounded horrible, the WWE Royal Rumble, or if you're in the US of A, it's WWE. They pronounce the W's weird. I'm ready to rumble. That's what this video is literally called. I'm gonna be staying up to watch this tonight. This shit. It should be one of the best Royal Rumbles. At least in the past, like, friggin' 5 years. It actually should be the best in, like, 5 years. The Royal Rumble is probably my favorite pay-per-view. I know I told you guys I was gonna do predictions, and actually, while I'm doing this, I think I will do predictions. So, I don't even remember all the matches. I know, I think the first match, one of the first matches, is, Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio. And, I'm actually going to be wearing this, I think, while I watch it. I'm actually wearing a Stone Cold shirt, too. It's pretty cool. Can't really show you guys. It's just a skull shirt. Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio, though, for the United States Championship. And I was going to make a video about me making my predictions and then saying how I think they should book it. But I'm going to watch the Royal Rumble first and then come back and say how they should have booked it. Because actually I didn't tell you guys when I made that Phase 2 video a while back. But a new series I'm going to be doing is Wrestle Talk is returning. But it's going to be Volume 2 of Wrestle Talk. So I'm prepared, and the first episode will be coming tomorrow. Because I'm going to do a Royal Rumble review and say I'm going to book better than they booked, or say if I agree with the booking, at least in different parts. But back to Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio. This is authentic belt, by the way, WWE Tag Team Championship. Kalisto versus Alberto, who I think should win. I think Kalisto should win because he needs to push. We need a top Mexican star, even though Alberto is too. I just enjoy Kalisto, and most people do. And actually, they're supposedly pushing Kalisto right now, WWE. And I think, actually, that they're going to let Kalisto win. So he can retain the title. Or regain the title, sorry. And I hope they do that. Then we have the Tag Team Championship bout, which I'm actually not looking at any screens this time while predicting. I'm actually predicting from my memory. I hope I get all the matches. I'm sorry if I don't. But we have the New Day, who are all three of them in the Royal Rumble, but we have the New Day versus the Usos, and who I think should win is New Day, who I think WWE is gonna who I hope wins is New Day. Who I think is gonna win is New Day. I think WWE is gonna let the New Day hype and train keep going, and we're gonna see the retaining of the tag team titles. Then we have the Intercontinental Championship match. In the last man standing match, it is Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose, who I hope wins. Actually, I really like both of them, so I don't really care who wins, but I think Dean Ambrose is going to win, and I actually kind of hope he wins, because I actually have some booking that I'd like to see done, which I'll probably mention in tomorrow's video. I was going to do another video tonight, and maybe 2 tomorrow. You might still get 2, maybe 3 tomorrow. I was going to do comic countdown today, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I actually have finished reading the comics, but whatever. But yeah, I think Dean Ambrose is going to win the match, because he just literally has had the title for like a month, and Dean Ambrose hasn't really had gold in a long time, so he needs to keep the title. I think at least to WrestleMania, if not longer, for him to hold the title. I think there's only the 5 matches, so we got one more than the Rumble. So we got the Divas Championship match, which actually should be pretty good tonight. Actually, all these matches should be great tonight. This is actually a really good card, even though there's not many matches. We have Charlotte versus Becky Lynch, who I hope would win. Who I want to win is Becky Lynch, but I know, and I think that WWE is going to keep the Charlotte, the woos going. Ric Flair is going to be ringside, I think. I haven't been keeping up with spoilers or anything, but Charlotte is probably going to win. She's going to hold the title till probably WrestleMania. And I don't know, but I think they were going to go and have Sasha showing up in the title pictures like soon. Or they were going to do like a triple threat or fatal four-way at WrestleMania, but I don't know what they're going to do anymore. They might just continue this Becky Lynch rivalry into WrestleMania, and then she'll win the title. I think Becky actually will win it, maybe eventually. I doubt they're going to do it tonight. That'd be too weird. Actually, it kind of makes sense in terms of storyline that she'd win tonight. But Charlotte just turned heel, and I think they want to keep the title on her, and probably should keep the title on her with her becoming a heel. And she's actually a really good heel too. I really like her heel, her as a heel. Then we have the big one. We have the 30-man Royal Rumble match, which in my opinion, they probably could have put it the 40-man. There's so many people on the roster now that it could have been a 40-man Rumble, and it would have been huge. Because actually, I have no clue who's going to be in this Rumble anymore. There's rumors flying of who surprise entrants could be, who could be returning in general, and Lord knows what else. We know that Roman Reigns is coming in at number 1. He's a top contender to win. He's probably in the top 2 or 3. He's like, there's only like 3 or 4 people that can win this Rumble, really. But which is more than usual. And he's in there. I think most people think Roman's gonna win. I'm close to saying Roman's gonna win, but I think is gonna happen, and if they wanna book a Triple H vs Roman Reigns title match for WrestleMania, I think what needs to happen and what should happen is that Triple H returns tonight and he wins the Rumble for that title. Actually, it's not that I really want that to happen, but I kind of prefer that over Roman retain. And I don't want to see Roman win the Rumble 2 years in a row. That's so stupid and boring. Yeah, Triple H should, I'd rather see Triple H win over Roman, even though if I was to choose, I would pick like the rumored AJ Styles might be coming tonight, but that's probably not even going to happen, and everybody's got their hopes up. But I actually wouldn't mind seeing Brock Lesnar win. That'd be kind of cool. Or there's rumors of a Danny Bryan return. I'm not that big a Danny Bryan fan. I'm not that big a fan of Danny Bryan's, actually. Oh, man. I don't know. Undertaker, like, if he returns tonight, I kind of doubt that'll happen, but he should, in my opinion, because it seems like he's on a farewell tour as of late with his last SummerSlam match and his last SummerSlam and his, what could have been his last Survivor Series. He's kind of been going all over the place, so, I don't know. That's not going to happen, though. They would never do that. Yeah, that's all for my predictions, I think. Let's go with my predicted winners again. I predict that Kalisto's going to win the United States title. Charlotte's going to retain the Divas title, which should be the Women's Championship. Dean Ambrose is going to retain against Kevin Owens for the IC Championship in the Last Man Standing match. And the New Day will also retain for the Tag Team titles. And then Triple H will make a surprise return and win the championship in the Royal Rumble main event, which should be one of the best Rumbles, maybe of all time, but probably maybe the best Rumble in what could, like, as high as the last 10 years, because I am so hyped for this, and unless WWE really screws this up, this really should be one of the best Rumbles in a while. So I'm excited and ready to go. I'm going to put this title on probably soon as I freaking did this, because now I'm hyped up and hyper, so now I'm going to be, like, waiting, so, like, time's going to be so slow for me now. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you want to see more videos like these, or just wrestle talk videos where I talk about wrestling and WWE, then make sure you do all that, like I just said. And anyway, I'll see you all later in the next video, tomorrow to be exact. And peace out, mother truckers.